Welcome to today's session. My name is Danique Zimmerman. I'll be guiding this session in your beautiful space of tranquility. Today we're going to do pranayamas. Prana translates to vital life force. That's what it is. And this life force is an energy. It expands. You can channel this energy. And pranayama is the control of this energy. What I would like to do today is a practice in which breath, which usually is in our background, take it from the background and bring it into foreground so that we are present to our breath, to what it brings. Personally, being present to my breath, one of the main things it does for me. And pranayama is not breath. Breath is one of the manifestations. It's a manifestation of prana. And pranayama is the practice of how to control this life force. So my intention today is to take something that we all do every day, every second, which is breathing, and it's in our background, and put it in our foreground so we are present to it. So I want to do a small, simple exercise that you can take with you, and you can, whenever you feel the need to connect to your breath, to be present in the moment. For me, also what it does is it calms my mind. It also has the power to clean, to detoxify. It has so many beautiful benefits. So let's do this exercise. And at the end, I'm curious to see what this observation, what this practice does for you. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and sit in an upright position so your spine is straight. And it can be on a chair or against the wall, whatever feels more comfortable. As long as your spine is straight, you can sit with your legs crossed like I am right this moment. And I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and just be present to your breath. Just be present to every inhalation and every exhalation. And thoughts usually arise. And as they do, you're just going to see them, observe them. Don't judge, just label it as thinking. And then go back to your breath. Just be present to your breath. As you breathe in, expand your belly, taking in as much air as possible. And as you breathe out, slowly release the air. And I'm just going to give you a few seconds to do that. Eyes closed. And be present to your breath. Beautiful. Now the invitation is to count your breath. Count every inhalation and every exhalation. Don't try to control it. Just be with it and count. So as you inhale, how many counts? 1, 2. For some people it's 3 counts. For others it's 4. For other people it's 5. Some people can breathe in 7 counts. So count as you're breathing in, how many counts are there? And as you're breathing out also, do the same thing. Don't try to control it, just observe it. This is an invitation to just observe your breath. So we're gonna do that also for a few rounds. Close your eyes, and as you breathe in, you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, And just observe it for yourself. How many counts do you breathe in? And how many counts do you breathe out? And sometimes each breath is different. So you might count in 4 counts the first time, and then after that, you might count in 5 counts. So just be present to it, observe it. Beautiful. Now, you have observed your breath in and out. What count felt comfortable? So did a 4 count feel comfortable to you? Did a 5 count or a 3 count? Whatever it is that feels comfortable, that you don't feel like you're exerting yourself. So the invitation for this next round is to breathe in with that count, and then have the same count as you breathe out. So we are going to try to keep your in-breath and your out-breath the same amount of counts. I am going to go with 4 because that felt comfortable for me today. So I'm going to breathe in 4 counts and breathe out 4 counts. But whatever it is that felt comfortable for you, the invitation is for you to do that. So we're going to do that 5 rounds. Close your eyes. You can put your hands on your knees, palm up. You can put your hands in your lap, whatever feels more comfortable. And then we're going to breathe in and out the amount of count that you selected. Beautiful. Now there is a break between every inhalation and every exhalation. So now I want you to do again 5 counts, 5 rounds, sorry. The amount of counts that you selected, and then breathe in and out. So you breathe in my case it's 4, so breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay attention to that break, and then breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do that. Close your eyes, hands on your knees, and we're going to do 5 rounds. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Pay attention to the little break, and then breathe out. Now the invitation is to do 5 rounds again. The amount of counts that you select. But then your break in between is as long as your counts. So if your count is 5, then you go 5 counts, hold your breath, and then 5 counts, breathe out. Then you breathe in again, 5 counts, hold your breath for 5, and then breathe out 5 counts. So let's try that. 5 rounds, whatever count you selected, equal inhalation, pause, which is basically hold your breath, and then breathe out. Beautiful. The invitation is, if you want to make this a practice, and this is introduction into pranayamas. If you want to do this practice, try this. Try this with 5 rounds in which you breathe in an X amount of breath counts, hold for the same amount, and then breathe out. And you do 3 sets of 5. Yeah? So that is a very simple introduction to pranayama. So let's try this. We're going to do 3 sets, and in between each sets we take a break and then just breathe normally. Okay? Let's do this. Finish my first round. So I'm just going to take a few full breaths. Then whenever you're ready, you start with round 2. Whenever you're done and you finish with your second round, just take a nice few big breaths, full breaths. Then when you're ready, you can move and do round 3. Breathe in. And when you're ready, you can either stay with your eyes closed for a little bit, just be present to what it feels, how it feels. How does your body feel? What was the experience like for you? No judgment, just observation. And you have a very beautiful space up here. This tranquility room is just amazing. Energy is beautiful. So take a break from your day, walk into the space, sit down, and do this practice. Or you can do it at your desk, at home. What this does for me is it takes me to a place in which I quiet my mind, I connect with my body, I am present in the moment, I'm not worried about what happened or what's coming. It takes me to a place in which I'm reminded that it is all okay. We are all okay. There are many pranayama practices. This is just an introduction to one. To close up this session, I would like you to take your index finger and put them in your ear. We're going to breathe in through our nose, and as we breathe out, you can either say the letter M or the word whatever feels more comfortable for you. And we're going to do this 5 rounds. Breathe in through your nose. and out. In through your nose and out. That is called the bee breath. This morning, as I was preparing for this session, I thought I wanted to share with you 2 little gifts that you can take home to your little ones. So this is for all the mummies, all the daddies, all the uncles, all the aunties are there. There is, as adults, we can do this. It's also a pranayama. Kids love it. I teach preschool and kids love it very much. The only thing is, you have to sit on your knees for this. It's called the lion breath. Just here slightly. Okay? You sit on your knees. So you sit on your knees, you put your hands on your knees. As you breathe in, you're going to take your chin to your chest. So you breathe in, chin to chest. And as you breathe out, you are going to let it all out. Kids love it. It's called the lion breath. You just make the sound of a lion. And it is a way to release whatever you need to let go out of your system. So on your inhalation, chin to chest, and as you breathe out, wah! On your inhalation, chin to chest, and as you breathe out, wah! And as you breathe in, chin to chest, and as you breathe out, wah! I can guarantee you, the freedom to just be able to scream and to let go does wonders for all of us. And it is a beautiful way to bond with your little ones at home. I think it's a beautiful thing if we can introduce our mini-me's into releasing energy, into being present within their bodies, and what it can mean for them. Something also very simple you can do for them when they go to bed and they're laying on their bed. They can put like a teddy bear on their belly as they're laying down and just do rounds, like do 5 rounds, 3 times 5 rounds, in which as they breathe in, their belly expands. So basically you tell them, push the teddy bear all the way up towards the sky and then allow slowly for the teddy bear to just come back to its original position. It's also a way that you can introduce breath, this manifestation of prana, to your little ones. You have really a very beautiful space up here. Visit it, take use of it. Hope that I was contribution. And so I'm just going to ask you to rub your hands, feel the nice and warm. And you put the palm of your hands first on your lips, then on your cheeks, on your eyes. Then you put your hands in prayer position in front of your face. I'm going to say a dedication of merit, and if you know it, feel free to join. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings never be parted from freedoms through joy. May all beings dwell in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. See you next time.